Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to get things set up. Things are being weird. Come on, camera. Don't be weird. All right. But hey, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Currently getting things set up at the moment. I'm also making sure I'm doing the things correctly to, make sure the matches run correctly. So I try to do a test match here real quick. I'm also eating, finishing up lunch. Um, so I'm doing a lot of things at once. Trying to make sure stuff gets done. Yeah, that, that. Go. Oh boy. Pardon me. But yeah, we're just setting up things to get stuff going because I'm not used to the way this is set up to set up matches and stuff, so I'm still learning it. But I hope you're doing well, by the way. Hope you're all doing wonderful. Hope y'all can hear me because I got the mic that way. Uh, Let me know if there's any issues with mics and stuff. I'd be appreciate it. But just trying to set up the match at the moment to make sure um, this is done proper because I'm trying to figure out how to do this without. So, YouTube page, just in case. Okay. Things where I made people. All right, there we go. There it is. I didn't realize there was a button I need to push. Also, hold on, let me fix my camera real quick. My camera's being weird on this side of the screen. Give me a moment. Let me reset it. That's better. Now you can actually see me. Goodness. Oh, by the way, Doc, hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm just trying to set up uh stuff for. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So trying to do a bunch of things in Orange Chat, trying to get things going. Oh, I there we go. That's that. And then her name like that. Mm, if I would not have dyslexia hit me so soon. Peace. All right. Well, I hope y'all doing well, by the way. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves so far. Uh, Trying to give y'all something to take your mind off of the bullshit that's going on right now with the world. So I figured that plus catch up from last Friday's mistakes. We do a wrestling stream, but I want to do it early. I want to do it in the afternoon like we used to do because it's the only time I could really do it today, where I could do it in the afternoon without having some people being upset with me about something. Also, I figured everybody was going to be going to do whatever they do this evening. So why not do it in the afternoon to make sure we got plenty of time? You can imagine it if you want to. Um, I was half tempted to look up a download for him so that way I could have him beat up, but like, it's not. I don't want anybody to think about. I want people to just like not have to think about any fucking thing today except for like having fun with wrestling and stuff like that. Honestly, but I mean, if you get pulled up, sure, you can imagine being that. So, what's up, Lola? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I figured because I realized I was like, well, if I do it my normal time, people are going to be gone out to either go watch fireworks or do something. So I figured we do in the afternoon, have a little fun with it. Also bring back some old school vibes of it, do that stuff that way. But yeah, I'm still kind of like eating lunch and everything because I got lunch late because I was busy setting stuff up. So that's on me. How it is. Hmm. But I figured out how to make it set up to where it's computer only. So that way I'm not like, oh, I'm the one controlling this, that, and the other. There you go. I had a turkey bacon ranch sandwich with diced tomatoes and lettuce. Oh, with kale, not lettuce, kale. Um, on the sandwich. I just got something that I knew would they would fix up like that because I went to this place next door, and I went and got something that was like super quick, super simple for them to make, so that way I could get in, get out, and get back to finishing up what I need to do up here, kind of thing. So I'm like on the last few bites of it. So it's also on ciabatta bread, but is what it is. Where am I now? Here it is. Mm, I'm not a big fan of it either, but my doctors have informed me from last Thursday, not yesterday, but last Thursday, that I need more leafy greens in my life at the moment. So instead of not only spinach, I need to update it with kale and stuff too. So I got to eat healthier that way. But I totally understand that salad is what food eats. I know. Normally for me, I would say the same, but unfortunately, I have to do it myself too because got to make sure the ticker's working. Well, I kind of have to be because my family has a long history. My family has a long history of heart problems and stuff, and like obesity and things of that nature. So I have to like jump on it as soon as like we talk about it with the doctor. As soon as I talk about it with the doctor, it's like, all right, we go because I know the ramifications of what happens if you don't do it. You know all the time. Don't want to see it happen again with me. So that's why. But now we've got a custom ring set up. I got a custom ring made up. I got two custom rings technically, but I got a custom ring made up. Uh, technically a custom show made up because this is a test run also of a few things. Not only is this like a LRW show, like fun thing to see if people like it, to give people a wrestling show they missed last week, but also it's like a good way to like test the waters of like, well, could we try doing like the show approach where like we do where like what is it, instead of like just the one like just the me randomly picking people, we set up small shows, and every time we do a wrestling show, we watch the month long of that wrestling show on the calendar, and then go to then do like a pay-per-view at the end and show off the whole show kind of thing. Or do we do something long something that, or we keep doing what we're doing normally? Because that's the idea I want to try to work with. Because 2K25 lets you do that. You can set up like a whole My Universe thing where you have different shows set up. And you can set up different pay per views and stuff like that. I got an idea for a name for one, but I just got to figure it out how to do it right. Eating and cleaning. Excited to see the new game. I have not run a match to it yet. I've seen it being played over time stuff, so I've been keeping eyes on it stuff. But like, we'll see what happens. I have remade some people a little different than I did on Fire Pro because I have a little bit more options. I can see a little bit better. They're not exactly one to ones, but they're still good. So I made a bunch of people who are already there for chat wise. I'm missing one person, but I'm waiting for them to make theirs and send me the thing of it on the Discord. Which, by the way, if you're watching this, we got a Discord. Exclamation Discord in the chat, by the way. Go see that. But we have a tag on our Discord under games that's called Wrestlers. And for people who have the game on other systems, because for some weird reason, 2K thought it would be smart to only do it with the wrestling games, where if you make a character on on a wrestling game for Xbox, you can't share it anywhere else. The same can be said for the same is said also for PC, and the same is said for Xbox or for PlayStation. They don't have any cross like you can't cross download like you used to back in the day. Back in the day when the games first came out, plenty of time to it. You do it all the time. 100. You can sit there and like cross download for people from other systems and everything. Also, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Astrid. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, like can't do cross downloads anymore, which is weird and stupid in my opinion. And a lot of us Russell fans are upset about it. Yeah, exactly. But so what I've done is on our Discord, I've set up a page with some notes that should still be there. It's not, I'll retype it up. But what we want is if you have a character on WWE 2K and you are clearly giving me consent to download them and use them for this, because my stuff goes on YouTube with this stuff as well. You can make your character on your system and then take like screenshots or like photos of it and then send me what your character looks like so that way I know like what outfits to copy kind of thing. Send me what your good and bad bars level are. And if you're going to set attributes, you cannot go over 90. There's only one person who's overpowered in this thing, and that's my enforcer. And if people don't follow the rules in the rule, and people ain't following, and these wrestlers don't follow the rules in the ring, we're bringing out the man, and the man's going to show you something. That's all I'm going to say. So watch it. One of the most dangerous men in the world, too. Have at it for that. But Astrid, thank you for joining in. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you for coming thank you for coming, Knucklehead. For those of you who are just here new seeing this, because we're not getting to the wrestling, still setting things up and behind the scenes. Hi there, my name is Knuckle Moose. Call me Knuckle Moose or G. Call me what you will. Don't call me anything like us, but you can call me anything you want except for a few things, mind you, of family friendly. But you call me anything you want. Just don't call me late because fat boy got to eat. And also, don't be a D unless it's the Will of D from One Piece or D's hands because they're rated D for everybody. Just to understand that. Anyway, though, this is our normally we do this at the end of the month. At the end of the month we do a once a month wrestling show where I was doing in Pro Wrestling World, but unfortunately Fire Pro finally on my end just the ticking time bomb blew off. So now we're on 2K25, and this is our first show on 2K25 as we make up for last week's show. Normally I stream between 5 and 8 p.m. EST on the East Coast, the US, but today because it's the 4th. And certain people who were upset about me streaming in the afternoon aren't here to deal with it anymore, or here to deal with it right now. Fuck them. So I do have a bit of vulgar language, so apologies. But the only thing we ask around here, if you're watching, is if you like what you see here, hit the follow button. And if you want to do anything else monetary wise, like if you want to use your Prime subs, I'd be more happy to do Prime subs more than anything else. But if you want to do anything monetary wise, please make sure you and yours are taken care of, and that everything's all your bills and things are taken care of. If you do anything monetary wise, so just put that out the way. But yeah, so also little known factor here about how we do this stuff. When we're in the when we're on the big screen, as the full screen of this, and you see the wrestling, you will not see my camera on that page over there. On that page, that area, because I want you guys to enjoy the wrestling and the commentary more than I want you guys to see my reaction to the match. Every other game we do here, I have a camera up. This is the only time I don't do it. This is kind of like my love of wrestling. So there's the heads up there for that. But like I said, thank you all for coming by. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. We got a YouTube, got a whole bunch of stuff. It's not down there yet, but I'll flip over to the page when I show you who we're getting to start with, which in fact, let me go ahead and flip to the other page real quick. Because you can see in the top left right corner there who we got starting. You also see all the socials down there. Because this is the page we used to normally pop up on, but this is the other ones to hide and chat and this, that, and the other. But yeah, if also like people show up and like we get subs, donos, or like notifications and stuff like that pop up while we're in the middle of the match, I do have a thing that says in the middle of the match, like, you know, I'm mid match and I won't be able to catch it. So once we get back to this page or the other page, then I'll acknowledge it because y'all deserve it. I just get so hyper focused and calling the matches. I forget to do it sometimes. But we also do some channel point bets, which I'm about to set up here, start the prediction here soon, where you can use channel points to do one of three things sometimes. It depends on what match we have. You can either guess on who you think is going to win, you can guess on how you think is going to win, or how you think is going to win, or you just guess, you know, what craziness could happen in the match. There's also a chat vote we do sometimes where chat gets a vote on the match and who's in it. And like I said, everybody who's in this part of LRW right now, which is Lunch Rush Wrestling, by the way, as I used to say on Flyer Pro, which I know say here now, if they're not created by me or created with the consent of people in the chat, they're randomly found and they have free use on the tag. I use the free use, like they're free to use. So that way, you know, I don't want to steal anybody's stuff and I don't mean to. If it does happen, we'll let them go. We'll move on. You know, apologies all around for that one. I don't try to use other people's stuff unless it, you know, consent and everything like that because it's important. So yeah. But our first match will be one of our created characters, and I believe one of our downloaded characters, which are Spari Venendi versus Yuri King Kang. So we're gonna put up the prediction poll for 5 minutes. Give you all 5 minutes on who you think is gonna win it. There you go. Prediction is up. Like I said, this is our first show on WWE 2K. I usually do this on Fire Pro and like the face forward cam kind of thing. So we're doing this on Xbox because my Xbox is the only thing that can handle 2K at the moment. So that's why. But yeah, we've got a vote up now. Who you think would win it? Now, mind you, minus a few people. Like I said, minus the people who we made already, who are members of the chat, who have given their consent to do this. We don't know anything about these people yet, except for maybe a few people. Like we know a little background stuff for them. So let's see what we can find out, see what we can know about them, see how well they handle themselves in the ring. If my dang game didn't just do that, I can bring them back up though. Luckily, I know to bring back up for that. This is why I keep records and stuff. But yeah, we have a bunch of people we've downloaded. We have like not a lot of people we download, but no, a bit of people, but not many. But yeah, this is what we do. So once we get into it, you will hear from my broadcasting partner, Knuckle J Moose, who will be sitting there and commentating over the match as best as possible. Sure things are set up properly. Double check stuff. Yeah. Because here at LRW, we have 3 ways to win, which is knockout, submission, pinfalls. We go by the 3-part rule. So there's that into it. Like I said, we got about 2.5 minutes left on the vote there for people to vote in. Figure out what's going to happen. I double check to make sure things are going proper. Yep. Okay. Actually, until I know for sure, what's going on, we're not going to do those just yet. There, we get certain things done. little bit of time for the vote to end up before we hop into this and doing it. Also move that up to you out the way first. What's going on? Move this over here. That way y'all can hear me a little better. All right. So, but yeah. But thank you all for everybody coming by so far and watching out and hanging everything. And like, if you're new to the channel, like I said, hit the follow button. Keep up to date with all the times we go live. And we normally go live around 5 p.m. because issues. But get your votes in on who you think is going to win it. I will do my best to commentate over the match as soon as I can. And we'll see what happens. Because you know what? Last minute of the match, of the votes, go ahead and get into the match now. So go ahead and take it on over to the announcing team and see what happens. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into LRW. Our brand new arena with some brand new contracts and some brand new people. As we will see, first time competing for the company, both competitors, the one and only Yuri King Kang versus Spotty Venditti. Both ladies are here, and they're ready to throw down and throw hands when they can. We shall see what happens as we get to see our first peek at these ladies, both in action and in also different ways and things of that nature. Of how they are in their character-wise and things of that way. I am your gracious host and commentator and sometimes announcer, Mr. Jungle J Moose. We appreciate all of those you coming in live to watch live over at twitch.tv/NuggleMoose. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, the votes are in. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do this damn thing. Yuri King Kang, Spotty Venditti. One-on-one match here. Oh, we a go-go. Out first. Entering the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Francisco, California, Yuri King Kang.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in as we get ready for our first match. Yuri King Kang makes her way down to the ring. The jovial jester herself, coming to make a name for herself here at LRW. First time in our ring, our brand new canvas ring, to show off exactly all her amazing techniques, hoping to pick up a big win.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than ready for competition.
Determined to pick up a big win for our first match. We shall see exactly what happens as she now awaits her opponent. Entering the arena. Here she comes. The real deal, finally dividing. Coming on in now, all the way from Kenya. Rumor has it she has a background in southbound wrestling. We'll see what happens and how well she gets handled in this ring. And how well she'll handle the pressure of the first match at LRW. There's no bias here. Both ladies are the best for us, but we'll see who, but someone has to come back out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Yori King Kang. 5e Dividey. Dividey. Referee in the middle of the ring. Here we go. Oh, and a big kick already.
She has made
into a
big
jawbreaker
waves since landing here.
Bobby getting the upper hand at the moment.
All the other superstars in the women's division.
As always.
Could lead you to capsizing, though.
Certainly a dangerous game she's been playing, ruffling the feathers of anyone that crosses her path.
That all said, she's facing off against a woman who's been more than willing to go the extra mile. I'm talking about a woman who we've seen push her own
beautiful
time and time again. It's
by Yuri. Into that bottom rope moonsault. Wonderfully done.
Taking this thing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on real quick. Here's the work. We got an issue with audio. Give me a partial moment here, ladies and gentlemen. Take it back over to the other commentary team real quick. I forgot to turn off the commentators. Hold on. Let me make sure I fix that real quick. If I can turn them off. I don't think I can turn them off here. Oops. That's on me. I forgot to turn the commentators off. So let me see if I can turn them off here somewhere. Maybe not. Okay. Just remind me, chat, when we get back to the other page. So that's on me. All right. I'm going to try to do my best talk over them. Back in as Yuri goes up top.
Stirring up, but she has
waiting for her opponent off the top rope there, which is not playing. Big Hurricane Rana onto the floor.
That was just incredible hang time.
And now the ground and pound. Straight to the teeth. Now here, ladies and gentlemen, they have to the count of 10 at the moment. As we are now in a U.S. located place, we cannot do the count of 20 at the time. We'll see what we can do longer after our next show. But Spotty working on the arm there, trying to get her opponent counted out. Already up top. Uh-oh. Ooh, switch over. What is Spotty planning on doing? Nothing there. Ooh, but a big integrated to the back of the head. As Yuri now taking over.
Oh, there's the old. Damage to the hamstrings.
Light puller there.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Yuri going off the point, off the ropes there, bringing thingy into a head scissors.
Agility like that.
But Spotty's back up and into it. Bouncing her face across the turnbuckles. Not a fun time for anybody. And slowly walking over her opponent.
Okay.
Showing that she knows what she's doing. Big knee to the chin. And she's out. She might be knocked out for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, just a one count, ladies and gentlemen. As Yuri hangs on. It's Spidey. Making her going to have to count the number of laces on her back there after that kick. Spidey now. Stand up off the side. Big splash. Pin. 1. Oh, there, one count.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Still a lot of energy being wasted to do that. Now to a headlock. Leg headlock there now. Oh! Fires one onto the side of the dog. Beautiful twisting leg drop there.
Needs to mind the official count.
By Spotty. Spotty now. Doing her best to do a little bit extra damage on the outside here. Nope. I sent her opponent back in the ring. Smartly done by Spotty, so there's no count out situation.
Heading to the top now.
Up top she goes. Let's see what happens here. Oh, we're going to see a big splash off the top that time. But no pin.
She's going
interesting enough. Now she's going for the pin. The pain to her abdomen may have caused her more time to break up. Ooh,
we'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Is that nerves getting to Spotty for not counting her after the big splash, or is that too much time wasted from the damage? And Shorty driving her down to the mat with her arm. Shooting star press right there in the middle of the ring. Yuri now throwing her opponent into the ropes. Big punch to the belly. Big kick to the belly. Oh. Sunset flip into the pin, but her legs are on. Wait. Into a submission.
Looking for the head scissors crucifix submission.
And she releases her.
She does not tap. It looks like she got her hand on the rope there, ladies and gentlemen.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully
Starting now, trying to get the crowd behind her. Big kick to the body.
Down low.
Uh-oh.
And now
Twisting. Twisting suplex.
Shoulders down.
2, 3. Aspari Venditti
What a hard-fought win.
gets the win in our first match of the day.
Cementing their name after that match.
Ladies and gentlemen, huge win for Aspari Venditti
Better superstar.
as she comes out on top with the win in her debut match. We'll see how well everything else goes for later in the show as we get ready. We'll send it back over to the main team on the camera. So I gotta fix that whole situation now, right? About the whole I gotta fix the commentary things here. So give me a second. It'll take a little bit. I have to fix the commentators being on. Because yeah, that kind of the whole point of me doing it is not to have the commentators. Commentation off. God, I did. I thought I didn't. I did. Here's this one on. Yeah, creator sync mode on. Hopefully it does not unbalance those. But ladies and gentlemen, you're good. Don't worry about it, Lola. But yeah, that's how I normally would run it, but I would run it different ways. Different things here and there. But that's what the ring looks like. It's what two of our competitors look like. As we get ready for another normal match real quick. Another one-on-one again. Here in the arena. Also, hope you guys like the ring look and everything, by the way. Had a lot of fun creating that the other day. So let's see who we're going to get this time. Okay. They are taking on okay. This will be interesting as we are now setting up for our second match. And our next prediction, which is two more homegrowns here, as with Rostrum Ricard is taking on Ajir Akarifi. And once we get their names in and stuff, and I'm out. Have a good one, Doc. Hope you have a good rest of your day. As we set up the next prediction, which we have going right now, chat. Get your vote on who you think is going to win it. Who do you think is going to be the next winner of the next match? As we have our big giant out here taking on Budrastrom. But sorry about the whole announcing thing. I forgot to turn them off. I thought I did. That's on me. Normally I have, because with Fire Pro, you didn't have that. So I could just do it randomly. I could just do it as is. This is all still new to me. That's why I'm trying to make sure stuff's working as we're also doing this too. Yeah. Oh, also, I think I figured out what caused the issue Wednesday when we were doing Monster Hunter. I think because I had Google Chrome up on my laptop when we were doing that stuff. Plus, also, I think there's an internet spike for up where I live at. Like 2 things happen at once that cause the whole thing to freeze, which sucks. So, but from what I could tell, that's what the best I could do where it was. Yeah. But yeah, we've got a bunch of different people. Like, we've got a bunch of people. Like, it's just random stuff we could pull up. Like, we're gonna get to a few chat people here shortly. Probably the next match actually will be 2 of their chat members going at each other. Maybe stirring up the rivalry yet again. We'll see what happens. But well, like I said, if there's too much dirty-handed tactics that happen going on in this match, I do have someone to enforce the rules. I kind of hope it happens, but I kind of hope it doesn't. So we'll see what goes on. But anyway, votes are done, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go into the next match. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on in. We fixed the audio issue from earlier. As we await our next two participants in the match.
The following contest is
I have to fix something at this game because apparently I turned that off too.
From Nepal, weighing in at 451 pounds, Wild Side Burnstorm Drake.
Badashram Dakar, out here from the land of Nepal. Coming in to show off his wrestling from over there in the Asian territories. A lot stronger and a lot bigger than he looks. But he's got a huge challenge, as he will be taking on his opponent.
And his opponent from Kabul, Afghanistan, weighing in at 371 pounds, the Rekha Amir Antista.
The Rekha himself. The mountain of a man, Ajir, coming out to the ring. I'm receiving word that there's a good possibility that both individuals have faced each other over in the Asian territories. But that can neither be confirmed nor denied right here, as we're going to see them face off against each other for the first time here in the company. See what happens as they come on in. And how things are ending up in this match. Best of luck to both competitors and to those who voted in chat on who they think is going to win. Here we are now. And we start. Oh, the big man already getting the upper hand on his opponent.
2,000 years later.
Choking him on the ground there. Stomping away as Abu Rastam. Trying to do his best to keep his opponent grounded. Both men now locking up, jockeying for position, so either man doesn't have really a horse in his race. We'll see what happens. Working the arm now, trying to keep his opponent down. Ooh, and now stretching the arm out with force. Ajir keeping the dominant, strong position of the wrist lock. Now to a headlock. Ajir showing more technical wrestling than I imagined. But now, with Strom returning the favors, we're getting some beautiful chain wrestling here from both of these wonderful opponents. Doing their best now. Ooh, and a beautiful STO. Modified STO into the chain wrestling. Into the pin already on the big man. but only a 1 count. Unfortunately for him, it's not enough. Uh-oh, try to get to some unique kind of body lock there. Into a leg spinning takedown, into a pin. Uh-oh, reversed into his own pin now. Big man's got the weight on him. Look at the power of Bushram. Into a backslider. Kicks out of it though. Off the ropes he goes. Lifting him up for a flapjack. Bring him all the way down. Into the pin again. 1 count. Took it a little long there. Had to make sure the big man's shoulder blades were touching the mat. Both men now locking up. Trying to see which way one's going to go with the other. Uh-oh. With Rostrum pushing Ajir across the ropes. A clean break from both men. Respecting each other's abilities in the ring. Picking him up on the shoulders now and topping his throat across the rope there. Not a fun time. Now slowly working his way up. He brings his opponent back to his feet. Oh, what's Butchram going to do? Big boot to the jaw of Ajir. Ajir not really getting much offense in that moment. As Butchram tries to figure out which body part to go for first, maybe. Or to what he's going to plan to. Oh, got caught! Ooh, big elbow to the throat. And now both men heading to the outside. Butchram able to catch the opponent off guard there. Got them with the DDT. Both men now. We're going to see any more action outside. Nope, sending his opponent back in. 1 count only as we go back into the match now. Big clubbing blows to the side of the face there. With the rostrum up top. Big elbow to the heart. Is that enough to put action away? Wait, possibly going for the off the ropes. Another elbow, but missed it. Took a little too long to get there, gave him time, but now he's getting caught with his combo of flurry of blows. What is Bootstrump setting up here? Got something in his mind. Oh! Powerful punches to the mush. Trying to mash his taters, but not working out. Hard drop to the elbow there. And now working from behind. But Ajir coming back off the ropes, the big man into a drop kick. Here's off. Big man's got moves. And now. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Dump them into the mat. Plant them into the ground. 1, 2. Oh. So the big man's got the power behind him and the height. Pardon me, not enough force though to take to beat his opponent. Ajir now off the ropes. Ooh, big punch off that pop-up. Returning the favor, getting punched in the teeth to him with a little bit more force now, working the spine. He keeps bouncing off the rope there. Boudreaux. Into a bulldog choke. He's in the ropes. The one advantage of Ajir has being so tall. His legs are touching ropes most of the time. Ooh, big roundhouse kick, got caught. Big man knew what was coming. Oh, but he didn't see this. Dragon screw on the knee. Not a fun thing to feel for a big man. Oh, and a big kick to the back this time. Luckily that coat is protecting. Oh, but he didn't stick his face on that one. Oh, Ajir returning the favor with a little bit of grappling. Put him on the mat there, putting his elbows there. Ajir now off a brush rope. Found him on the bester. But no. Oh, holy cow. With Rostrum trying to pop up and do something, but he got caught with a drop kick to the teeth. And them big size 22 boots of Ajir. Big stomp to the side of the face, misses. Uh-oh. Oh, and a big snapback. Done by Ajir there, trying to work the damage to the body. Uh-oh, Ajir. Into a possible LaBelle style lock. But Bustrostrom able to break out of it quickly as possible. And now Butra. Oh, beautiful flipping jack into a slam. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Both men's. Big elbow to the jaw. Uh-oh. Budrastrom's got something evil in his mind, possibly. Big strikes. Beautiful spinebuster into the pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. As Ajir is still in this. Budrastrom getting frustrated, understandably so. We'll see what happens. Oh, Ajir. Both men back up to their feet. Ajir sent to the ropes. Drop down. Budrastrom. Ooh! Big elbow to him right now. As he's trying to set things up. Setting up his opponent. Return the favor, crowning him, calling him the best for this time. There's only one way to tell is if someone wins the match. Big knee to the side of the ribs there. Budrastrom taking out his anger as best he can. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Mountain hiker. Once more. 1, 2, 3. As Budrastrom gets the win.
Here is your winner, Wildside Burnstorm Drake.
Huge win for Budrastrom. Overcoming the big mountain himself. We will see more from this gentleman later down the road. And hopefully some more from Ajir. As we send it back over to the commentary team on camera. All right, I gotta turn something back on for the entrance music chat because, like, as far as I know, none of it's getting copyrighted. So hopefully, we'll see what happens. If it does, we'll deal with what it is. Switch some stuff out. But anyway, let me go ahead and pay out that prediction there. Also, to Estrid, which storyline are you watching, by the way? Welcome on in. Welcome back in. Thank you for the first time chat, by the way. Appreciate it. Because there's a lot of storylines that, like, I've grown up watching over time. But yeah, like when I'm in the middle of the match, I do commentary stuff. I'm focused on that mostly, so that's why. As we set up the next match, which will be 2 of our chat members having a go at it there. Let's do the other arena, actually. Hold on. Let me do the other arena. I mean, it's the same thing. It looks pretty much, it's the same one. It's just a different, like, setup kind of thing. It's similar setups. I just got to change one thing over the other one. But, anyway. Get to custom. Where y'all at? Where are you all at? Oops. Oops. That's as we're going to bring back a little bit of a rivalry. Those of you who have been watching since the Fire Pro days, when we first introduced these 2 individuals, bringing these 2 on in now to start up the beef yet again. It'll be very, very interesting to see. As, ladies and gentlemen, let's switch over to the other channel to show you who's here. We have the one and only Ice Still Pitching, taking on the big corn cob of a man himself, Mr. J. Cobb. We're running it back, ladies and gentlemen. We are running it back. Two chat favorites. 2 very interesting competitors. I appreciate that, Lola. as we will set up for a 2-minute timer. To get their stuff going on. So for those of you who've not seen this, the last time these two individuals were in the ring by themselves in a one-on-one match, Jacob had gotten the win by very closely beating ISO Pigeon. Pigeon had done a lot of different tactics, a lot of different tricks, a lot of different techniques, and was doing really well. Fortunately, Jacob's power and strength just edged out enough to get the win for him. But since then, both ISO Pigeon and Jacob here in LRW have had wonderful matches and wonderful things happening throughout the whole time of their career. Whether it was the Battle Royale with Jesus, or it was multiple triple threat matches or things of that nature. So we shall see what happens in our new home. What both individuals are bringing. I, for one, am intrigued to see what exactly will happen. As I stated, both men have done a lot of things to make sure they've kept their records pretty evenly. But there's always going to be trash talk with them. Always going to be trash talk with them. Ladies and gentlemen, also as a heads up to let you all know, our last match of the night will be indeed a big match. Or the last match of the day, I should say. As we will have our first WWE 2K25 Battle Royale with cheese. And why is it with cheese? Because we're fancy like that. But the winner of the Battle Royale with cheese, which will be every competitor in the company in a Battle Royale setting, the winner of that match will indeed become our first LRW champion of this series, of this 2K series. And they will hold the heavyweight title. Make sure people are notified and people are doing stuff and this, that, and the other. But the votes are in. If I'm mistaken, I believe the votes are in. They are indeed. Okay. The votes are in. Ladies and gentlemen, let us throw it back to our commentary team as we get ready for Jacob versus ISO Pigeon Part 2. Go ahead, team. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The rematch between these two competitors have been coming for a long time. They've been crying and fighting for it. There's been words happening outside the ring.
From Texas,
So we figured we'd give them words inside the ring.
Mac 1 just resubscribed. Darn, I was just moments away from the vote. Lol. I'm at work, so I missed the notifications.
All good. Welcome on in. As we watch as ISO Pigeon prepares himself for the rematch of the century against one of his toughest opponents. The one and only, the corn cob himself, Cobb, making his way to the ring.
big time Jacob Cobb.
Here we go. I figured if we're going to give him a run back, might as well do it on a bigger stage. A little bit different rules on some stuff. But the shit talking and animosity are still the same. As Jacob makes his way into the ring, Will Jacob will Jacob versus ISO Pigeon be 2-0? Or will ISO Pigeon finally get that win back? Forcing a third match between the two to settle it all. ISO Pigeon in the 90s and 80s, in the 90s gear. Jake Cobb being a big man of corn. Here we go. Pigeon already off the bat. Oh, well. Uh-oh. Hey, now. Ooh, big punches. But Jacob, he's none of them. Ooh, wonderfully dodged there by ISO Pigeon. Pigeon trying to do his best. Oh, no. Jacob. Big back suplex. Stomp to the back of the head by Jacob. Missed the stomp. That one got caught, though. Big punch in the belly. Off the corner. Into a spinning DDT. Goes ISO Pigeon. Pigeon trying to be fast, trying to move fast, trying to use that speed. He's got a big uphill battle to go with the big man, the big corn man. This big ear of corn. Working the legs, wisely done there. Uh-oh, Pigeon setting up for something. Arm pull into the neck drag, wonderfully, or into the neck breaker, wonderfully done. Oh, Jacob Dell forcing his opponent away now. Pigeon trying to talk to the better man of him, but got caught him with a drop kick. Jacob still on his feet, though. The second one doesn't land, but does not take him down. Oh, big punch from Jacob. And now trying to scramble the brains. Oh. Big stomp to the ankle. Stomp to the smooth belly of ISO Pigeon. Oh, no. Oh. Big hit. Throws him in the court. No, reversal by ISO Pigeon. Beautiful elbow. Finally putting the big man down. And now Pigeon going to work on the game plan there. There's a forearm that touched him. Caught him flush on the chin there. He's trying to pop the corners. But Cobb says no. Big clothesline. Putting ISO Pigeon on the mat. Wisely going to the ropes though is ISO Pigeon. Trying to catch a breather. Got caught. Running back in with a hip toss. Into the pin. Only a 1 count. Oh no! Punches and bunches to the face and jaw, and I think ISO Pigeon may be seeing a little bit more color than he wants to. At the moment, uh-oh. Jacob got him up. Catching him with a stun gun on the rope there. Will that be enough? 1, 2, no. Jacob now trying to do as much as he can to keep ISO Pigeon from getting any extra speed. Uh-oh. Huge Uranagi, spinning Uranagi off them ropes there. Up, club and blow, duck, and caught to the leg. Pigeon, got caught with that one. Dodged one silk line, but not the other, unfortunately. Now working the neck, they're telling him to slow it down. Trying to make sure ISO Pigeon does not build up the speed he has to do things. Huge! Across the rope there with that heel toss. Uh-oh, Pigeon getting stomped on across the jaw. And now Jacob, don't know if he's taunting or catching his breath, but he got, waiting for Pigeon to get up. Oh, Pigeon with a reversal into a DDT. And now Pigeon just slamming Jacob on the ground like he did the last time he raced him. Huge combo. Big slam. Keep the big man out. Big knee to the side of the temple. Pigeon is fighting back, but he got caught. Big clothesline into the pin. 1, 2. Yep, he's at it. He's still at it. Pigeon's not going down without a fight. Oh! Big club and blow to the side of the jaw. Uh-oh. What is Jacob setting up for? Got caught with it. Got reverse line. Also Pigeon. Pigeon now. Oh. Both men knowing each other. Oh no! That's into the ref, or into the ref there. Jacob now putting ISO Pigeon in the corner. Pigeon a bit stunned. Oh, big blow to the back of the shoulder blades. And now, snake eyes him. Tossing him around like a piece of garbage, unfortunately. And now working the leg. Oh. But that piece of garbage he tosses back at it. Oh, got caught with something. Into the corner, in the turnbuckle. Pigeon fights out of it. Pigeon! Yo-yo driver! Into the pin! 1, 2. Oh, it's a 2 count. The yo-yo driver almost had him. Both men head to the count of 10. Oh no. Jacob, no, not out here. Oh! Pigeon reversed it. Almost got choke slam. Luckily, Pigeon able to reverse it. But he didn't reverse that one. He got caught with that clothesline yet again. Both men head to the count of 10. Clothesline to 20. They're in murder corner right now. Pigeon coming back in the ropes. Will Pigeon break up?
100.
Breaking up the count with that beautiful Hurricane Run off the corner. Holy cow. Pigeon now throwing Jacob into the rails. Into the guardrails. Them solid steel and neon purple. Jacob taking his time to get back in the ring. Used to the 20 count. Back in on 7. Here comes Pigeon. Pigeon with a flurry. Into the jaw. Pigeon ducks. Eye of the storm. Pigeon setting up for something big here. One more time for the Rex. Yo-yo driver. Into the ring. 1, 2.
Here is your winner, the ringer, Isaiah Picone.
Ladies and gentlemen, they are 1-1. ISO Pigeon picking up a needed victory against this rivalry with Jacob. Getting the win back finally. As we head back to the other commentary team. Oh, shit, chat. Hell yeah. Congratulations, Pigeon. Finally got that win back over him. Hell of a match, too. God damn, that was good. Unfortunately, right now I have music turned off, so in case of like issues. So I wanted to make sure, because in case there's like copyright issues with like certain theme songs and stuff. So most people on here don't have other people's theme songs, but just in case I accidentally forgot them or somebody I got didn't do it. That's why. Holy cow, though! But congratulations, Pigeon. I'll pay out the prediction if anyone, for those who did it. So, also we are in an ad at the moment. So, well, and this is ad time there, but shouldn't be in an ad. That's what I think. As far as I know, we shouldn't be in ads. But if we are, I apologize. Also, Del Boyd 618, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you coming on in. Welcome, and appreciate you becoming a knucklehead. More than welcome to playing on in. Normally we do. My name is Knuckle Moosh. Call me Knuckle Moosh. G. Come with Twitter. Come with the biggest fat boy gotta eat. Also WD. Thank you, Purple, for the resubscribe, by the way. Appreciate it. Go do your work. I appreciate you coming in and saying that match, by the way, and come and hang out. So, all well and good. Thank you for the resubscribe once again for 10 months. But yeah, get that pack. But no, like that match was good. That match was good. Yeah. But no, Delboy, to let you know, anybody else who's watching who's not a part of the channel normally, or if you're picking this up in the middle, like you're picking this up in the middle of the YouTube video for some reason. We normally do this at the end of the month. This is our once a month. We normally do it once a month. At the end of the month, we do matches like this and throw some stuff together and see what happens, kind of thing. As a love letter wrestling, kind of like a flex of commentary stuff, and just have fun with people. But because of technical issues from last week, we're doing it today, and I figured we'd go back and do it on the afternoon time, so that way people could do stuff later this evening. Normally, I do stuff in the evening now, but I think I'm gonna bring an old school like throwback of the afternoon wrestling. Yeah. God dang, that was good. That was a good match. And speaking of which, so as I said earlier, I've been debating on calling out like having like pay-per-view names and stuff for this stuff for these episodes and stuff, or like setting up an actual like pay-per-view kind of thing with a certain thing on the game because I could do that with WWE. I think I go ahead and start making the plans because I'm going to announce the first match for our first pay-per-view, which is going to be called Demonetized, where it is the grudge match of grudge matches, as we will see once again, Gay Cop take on ISO Pigeon. 2 out of 3 falls. Winner takes all. And I think we put the we put the DDG title on the line to crown our first DDG champion. The Done Did Good title. But that will be in the future. Appreciate it, though, Titan. Thank you for coming on by. And when you get a chance, set up the contract we were talking about earlier. Appreciate you coming on in. Thank you for watching, at least a little bit. Have fun with your in-laws and stuff. But anyway, get this next match going. Let's do a strange bedfellows tag match. For those of you who are new here and don't know what I'm talking about, over on here at LRW, we do what we call a strange bedfellows tag match, where we take 4 random competitors in our roster, and we throw them together in a tag team just to see what happens. Sometimes we get good tag teams out of it. Sometimes we just see chaos ensue. Either way, we're going to see something crazy. So let's go ahead and set that up. I'm going to go ahead and set that up. Get that going here. Ugh. There we go. All right, so let me set up this prediction here. Yeah, strange bedfellows match where we will have in fact, I'll show you who's up next. As Alan Bradley and Adriana Nevermore will be taking on Verona Wojciech and El Tigre Fantasma. And we will get that prediction going right now. If you want to get your votes in, time to get your votes in right now. As we will see our first intergender match being a strange bedfellows match. Be definitely interested to see what happens going on in this matchup. But yeah, I think we will call it right here. I think we'll go ahead and say it now. Yeah, my first pay-per-view we'll do for the show if we do the weekly thing that I'm going to work on setting up after this will be known as Demonetized. And it'll be, like I said, there'll be a best 2 out of 3 falls match. ISO Pigeon versus Jacob. Yeah. And that will probably be another that show will be definitely later in the evening on a Friday night. So that'll be a Friday night show. Instead of a Friday afternoon show. Like I said, I used to stream at this time. For some people who don't know, I used to stream it between this time frame, between 12 and 4. But after some behind the scenes IRL issues and some discussions, I have had to switch now to 5 to 8 p.m. And we stream normally 5 to 8 p.m. I do a bunch of different games, both old, new, variety of different things. Just whatever I can do or if I can play, I play together, just have fun with it. We do some long playthroughs, sometimes we don't. Depends on how you all feel about it. And we just sit there and have fun with it, you know? And then we do this once a month where we commentate our wrestling matches. We had a bigger roster. We had a huge roster when we first started because we were on Fire Pro. But like I said, due to the unfortunate time bomb of that going off finally, which I knew was coming, it was a matter of principle of like when it was going to happen. It wasn't a matter if, but when. And sure enough, luckily we got it done. It happened in a time frame where it wasn't too bad. So yeah, we'll be doing that. But after this, we are going to take a commercial break so I can go use the restroom. And then we'll be back to set up a few more matches. We're going to go until about 2 o'clock today. So like a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours, maybe 2:30. And then, you know, leave the day to y'all. We'll raid out to someone after that. But like, I got to give time for my voice to relax and calm down. Because as you can hear, I get hyped doing this commentary stuff. So, you know, because you never know what happens in these matches, honestly. Yeah. Anyway, so looks like the ads or it looks like the timer is up. People have voted. Ladies and gentlemen, throw it back to the commentary team. See what happens in this next match. Here we go with our next match, the Strange Bedfellows match. Out to the ring first.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California,
Adriana Nevermore. Out to the ring first. Acquired through the independent circuit. Making her LRW debut. As is most people here. Especially in this match. Adriana has definitely had a few accolades under her belt and a few times of wrestling in a few different promotions, but here we are, showing her off today here at LRW. We'll see exactly what happens and what she brings to the ring. Especially in this strange environment of working together with a brand new partner. Being thrown together. Speaking of which.
and her partner from Concord, California, weighing in at 255 pounds, Unforgiven Alan Bradley.
Alan Bradley. A big name in the indie scene over in Cali. A legend of those parts. getting a call to LRW to show the talent what that old dog can do. Bringing the age and wisdom of a veteran. Yeah, well, he works out with his tag team partner. Is out next.
And from Hamburg, Germany, Bullwhip Gudmundsson.
The German bullwhip herself, Verona Wojcik. Looking not too happy that she has to be in a tag team match with some strange people she doesn't even know. She wants to show what she can do. If she wants to show what she can handle, what she can do, she needs to do it here and now. To see what the bullwhip has in store. As her partner makes her way to the ring.
And her partner from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Phantom Tiger.
El Tigre Fantismo making his way to the ring from Mexico. Out here from our old sister company, Super Lucha, allowing one of their members to come back for excursion here in this tag team match. Strangers of strange bedfellows indeed. Verona and Adriana up first. Adriana Honey with a super kick into a moonsault. And another one. Adriana just not giving Verona the time or day to do anything. Just coming off the rope to the flat line, off the corner of the flatliner there. Is she already looking to finish it here? One. Nope, only a one count. The bullwhip's a lot tougher than she looks. We'll see how she takes this damage. Verona went to go do something, got caught. Ended up off. Well, Verona now into a pin. Oh, not even a one count. Oh, reversed it. Here we go again. Not even a one count there. Verona slamming her opponent to the mat down. Off the ropes. Huge rolling senton into a pin. 1, 2. Did Adriana burn out all of her steam, trying to win the match quickly as possible? Thinking Verona did not have the ability to keep up with it. And now Verona showing some technical moves here, some old school moves here into a powerful arm drag. Or hip toss, I should say, not arm drag. She now slowly takes apart her opponent with a face buster. Dropping her to the mat there, Verona. Going up to the top. What does she have planned? Uh-oh. Moonsault of her own, but she took much to a time. Adriana caught her off guard. Verona now. Knowing Adriana looks to work with speed. Trying to keep her from doing anything. Not working out in her favor, though. Is Adriana slamming her to the mat. Now entering the ring, El Tigre and Alan Bradley. Tigre now getting the upper hand. Into a sit-up powerbomb. 1. Only a 1 count. Gonna take a lot more to take out the old man like that. Big moonsault from El Tigre. Hip check him there. Float over splash by El Tigre. Adriana. Oh no! Adriana went to go break up the pin. El Tigre moved out the way, and Alan caught the drop kick by accident. But Alan said it's not a problem as he sets up a Possible chin lock there. El Tigre getting out of it though. Allen off the ropes. Flapjack him. Calling him a pancake. Oh, El Tigre. Big butt to the belly. Now El Tigre. Oh, that caught. A pin. Ref took a little too long. Tigre getting out of it though. Beautiful Hurricane Rana head scissors take over. Head scissors. Taking him over with that one. Now Tigre possibly setting up for something big. Oh, he stopped him. Two count only. Not enough to put the old dog away there. Alan Bradley now fighting his way out of it. Uh-oh. Picks him up. Fall away slam of some sort, but Tigre get out of it. Hey, what? Wheelbarrow DDT. Wonderfully done there by El Tigre, but now get the big leathery hands of Alan Bradley. Down to the corner. Alan now working them forearms. The back of that forearm into the side of the jaw. Only a 1 count though. Alan Bradley off the ropes. One for the splash. And nobody in, but there's no water in the pool for that one. Big boot by El Tigre. Working the arm yet again. One more splash. Got him this time. Using them old school tricks. Shows El Tigre, he's still got what it takes to keep in this ring. Went for a club and axe handle, but no, got caught with a big boot again. Uh-oh, El Tigre, big stomp into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, kick out of 2. Adriana now distracting El Tigre, but not enough. Oh. Snap or sit down snapper. Not dropping the legs and the thighs. El Tigre is in control at the moment. Sends him into the corner. El Tigre. Ooh! Head against the corner buckle there. Allen fighting out of the wrong side of town there. Got caught with a drop kick to the knee. Oh! Kicking his knee out of his knee. El Tigre taking a moment to head outside. Off the, oh wow! Beautiful springboard into the shooting star press there. El Tigre looking to put this match away with a Phoenix splash. But it does not, but Allen wisely rolling out the rings there. Now both gentlemen outside. Knee DT onto the bad knee. He drop kicked earlier. Alan Bradley's got to do what he can. Oh, getting sent back in the ring there. Adriana trying to run interference. Best she could, but did not get the chance to. I think just a little too fast for her. Ah! As Alan gets another headbutt to the belly. El Tigre, what's he setting up for? Went for a moonsault. Allen said no. Oh, got caught. No. Allen reverses, trying to get to his partner, maybe? No. German suplex. Into a clothesline. Money shaker. Oh, God. There's Verona breaking it up, though. Saving her teammate. Uh-oh, Allen. Looking for something big here. End of the era. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count. Thought he was going to end him there. Oh, got caught. Kick to the leg. El Tigre now. Uh-oh. Down to the ropes. El Tigre. What's Allen got playing in mind? Went for a scoop slam. Reverse into a neck breaker. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Catching Allen off guard.
Here are your winners. Bullwhip, Valor
Maybe that move he was going, maybe the move Allen was going for. Last little bit of energy Allen had left. But unfortunately, Tigre caught him off guard, caught him off there, caught him with his pants on his ankles on that one. And got it quickly enough that the partners did not know what was happening. Holy cow. All right, let me pay out here. Them. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick little commercial break to go use the restroom and be right back here in the next couple of minutes. And then we will set up for part 2 of our show. The other half of our show, pretty much. And we'll get back into doing some more random matches, random one-on-ones, and then we'll end the night with, or one today with the Battle Royale with Cheese to crown our LRW Heavyweight Champion. So yeah, see how that goes. So we'll be right back. BRB, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this word from our commercial sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. We are back. Hope you all enjoyed those commercial breaks. As we have our next match set up, as we will see, Dukra Makit taking on the one and only Martin Mythos in a one-on-one match. Ladies and gentlemen, get our 2-minute prediction up right now. Get your vote in. Who do you think's going to win it? As Martin's got a new look. We'll see how well Martin does against Dukra. This very interesting match that we got coming up now. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody who's coming on by to hang out, watch. Oh, you got a lot of stuff. You got a lot of stuff, buddy. Just wait to see. As this will be definitely a very interesting match, to say the least, as things go on. But like I was saying, I would thank everyone who come by. Thank you all for the follows. We are now 500 times nice on the follow side of Twitch. We're now 569 followers. So we have 500 times nice. So I like to put it. But yeah, it's been a very interesting time. Like I said, everyone's been enjoying themselves so far. Everyone's been having fun. Got a few more matches before we get to the main event. Depending on how long these matches take. And we will see what happens within between these matches here. I want to try to get us everybody as soon as possible, as quick as possible, but that may not happen depending on how things go. So, like I said, we got about 30 minutes left of the show. Going the second half now. Normally I do a longer show for those of you who are watching, who are new here or just following and don't know what's going on. I normally do like a 2.5-hour show, sometimes 3-hour show, but depends on the match types and how far they go and stuff, and how long we do breaks, ad breaks and stuff. But because this is the new show, we're starting up the new show on the new game. I figured give it some time, do a shorter one, just to like enjoy the stuff and everything and have fun with it, things of that nature, you know. But if you like what you're seeing here, you want to see more of it, the socials are down below. We have a Discord and chat, exclamation Discord to hit the link to get to there. And as like I stated, we have a page on our Discord under the games tab called Wrestlers, where if you have a created wrestler that cannot be downloaded on the Xbox version of WWE 2K25, go put your stuff in over there. Make sure, like I said, they're not over 90%. 90 is the limit we give to you, minus one person who's our enforcer. But 90% on the attributes. Make sure it's stuff that I can download. I can put in the. It's from the game that I can put into it. For like if I make it here on this. Tell me what moveset you gave your character, and what good and evil attributes you gave to them in the creation. Mainly, the only thing I need is like what they look like, height, weight. If they have a certain moveset or not, and if not, we'll give them one here, and we'll set up an entrance for them. Like, give me all the detail. Give me like in picture form the details of what you guys did for your character creation, so that way I can follow it as best I can on my end. When I go to do make stuff. Otherwise, if you want to be a part of this, and you're watching from the chat or you're watching from YouTube, and you want to be a part of this in more than one way, let me know either here on chat, on the Discord, or on the YouTube comments, and we will do a creation stream like we did a while back for when we making things up, when we're making things again, and we'll put you in. But I want to make sure I have full consent to use you guys' things and stuff, so that way there's no like, oh well, you made this person, I don't like this. That's the reason why I actually give the people who make them the chance to like, hey, this is your character, put you in this way, kind of thing. But anyway, predictions are done indeed. Let's head back over to the commentary table to see what happens in this next match of Martin Mythos versus Torka Mahit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from the commercial break, as we have a one-on-one match. Out to the ring first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds. Spectacular Ali March!
Super spectacular indeed. Torka Mahit coming out here now, making his LRW debut. As we will see what this interesting individual has planned, and all possibly what's up his sleeves, as he goes to take on a tried and true favorite here in the arena. One of our returning competitors. Making his way to the ring.
And his opponent from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 277 pounds, the masked man, Martin Macho!
The one and only Martin Mythos, sporting some new gear and possibly some new moves, on his way to the ring. Last time we saw Martin in the ring, he had a beautiful performance. I believe against one of our former competitors at our old promotional housing. Did come out on top, to say the least. The mysteries of this eldritch being confusing the world a little bit more each and every day. Torka, Martin Mythos. Here we go. Starting the match off right. Oh, the big drop kick by Torka. Oh, but Martin, big insecurity to return the favor. Now Martin going to work, stretching out the arm there. Keeping Torka from doing whatever he can. Torka with a reversal there. And now stomping the knee to the chest there. Oh, but got caught. Oh, back and forth action. Both men jockeying for position. But right now, either man does not have a horse in the race. But we'll see how it goes. Martin now. Beautiful snap over. Into a knee bar. Torka trying that knee once again, but Martin wise through his tactics. Uh-oh. Well, then kind of evenly matched here at the moment. Very interesting to see. We'll see what happens. Torka in the corner. Went for the big splash, caught 2 boots to the face. Drop kicked him like he was eating a thing of ice cream. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a miracle. It's chain wrestling time. Torka having the grappling upper hand at the moment, but Martin, Martin fighting back now. Martin trying his best to fight back, but got caught though, the SPO. Torka now. Setting up for a big clothesline. Caught Martin there by the jaw. And now, come on, Torka. Stomping in the face, but Martin was not happy about it. He said, get down here. Going straight for the pin already. What the heck? Nope, not even a 1 count. And now into the ropes goes Martin. Drop toe hold. Making the tentacles touch the mat there. Into a pin goes Tuukka. 1. Ah, just only a 1 count right now. Elbow to the jaw. Tuukka sends him in the corner, but no, Martin fighting out of it. Elbows to the gut there. Grabs a hold. Now trying to set up Tuukka for something. Tuukka fights out of it, though. Big club and blow by Tuukka. Big club and blow returned by Martin. Martin, half mass suplex, sends him over top. That's over tea kettle. Martin, big blow to the belly. Tuukka back up, drop kicked him, but Tuukka caught the announce table a little bit there. Ow. Tuukka sending him back inside now, not wanting to play with him out there in the outside of the ring. Tuukka tackling back in the ring now. Off the top, round him. Tuukka thinks he's the best one. We will see what happens. Oh. Disrespectful. Boot straight to the side of the face there by Tuukka. Got caught. Boot to the belly. Martin now puts his opponent, puts Tuukka in the corner. Chopping away at him. Oh, Tuukka gets out of it. Tuukka trying to take him to the other corner now, because that's what he does. And Martin fights back, puts him in the corner again. Martin from one end to the other. Here we go. Oh, Martin took a little too long on that one. Tuukka. Martin gets up though. Double arm. Oh, got reversed. Went for a double, maybe a butterfly suplex. Got caught off guard there from Tuukka's Japanese arm drag. Oh, he sent him in the guardrail. Went for something there, possibly a leg drop. Got caught with a drop kick instead, though. Martin comes fighting on back. Martin now. German suplex on the floor. One more for good measure. And again. Halfway on the count there, count of 5. Martin just beating the brakes off him. Oh, Tuukka reverses. Into a slip drop. Reverse DDT. Both men gonna get back in the count at 8. Martin now, Martin trying to put his opponent back in the ring, but Tuukka said no. Tuukka trying to cheat his way out of it. Martin back in on the count though. Butterfly suplex into a pin. Only a 2 count for Martin. Martin now possibly setting up for something big here. Oh, got caught. Tuukka going up top. Big sit out on the chest there. Into the pin. Harley kicks out. Just got the shoulder up. 2.7. Now Tuukka focusing the arm. That knee drop there. Done up something there for Martin. Oh, the big boot to the face there. Blocks the big hit though. Martin now coming back. Beautiful roll up into a pin. Quickly catch the cover. Only a 2 count for Martin. Martin returned the favor. You got my arm, I'll get yours back. Stomping away at Tuukka. elbow by Martin. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh. Stomping away now. Martin. Bujo one armbar. Tuka does not tap. Head scissors him. Get out of that arm drag. Or that arm lock there. Martin now though, on the offensive. Fisherman suplex. Martin's got something planned. See what happens here. Martin. There it is. Technical difficulty. The middle of the ring. Does not tap though. Kukra doing everything he can to fight out of it. Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow in the jaw. Hard spiked elbow. Who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is this individual? Kukra. Oh, Martin. Realize the trick. Not today, buddy. God's last kick. Into the pin. And it's over. No matter what dirty tricks Tukra had planned or whatever happened.
Here's your winner, the Masked Man, Martin Macho.
Your winner, though. Through all adversity. The one and only Martin Mythos. So I'm going to say this right here, right now. I do not have run-ins on. I have no run-ins on whatsoever. But for some reason, one of the Creed brothers decided to run in. I don't know why, but it just ran in. But huge win to Martin for that match. Didn't really get to show off some of the other moves you could do, but you have a pretty cool moveset. The Mythos calls us weird. Yeah. But now congrats to you, Martin, on that win. As we get ready for the next match, which will be probably one more singles match, and then we're going to run the Battle Royale with Cheese for the heavyweight title. At least give you and Tukra a chance to break, take a rest there for a moment, including everybody else who was in the match earlier, in their earlier matches. As I'm going to set up another match that was asked to be set up earlier. So, if someone wants to ping him, they can. As we will see Graveyard Doc make his LRW big stage premiere. Or return. I should say, not premiere, return. Graveyard Doc will be taking on one of our loudest competitors in the company. Pardon me. Where is he at? As he takes on glorious Owen Rudden, the glorious one, he calls himself. How he spells it, apparently. Ew, it's a weird name, way to spell it. You'll see here. As Doc will be taking on Owen Rudden, the glorious one, in our next match as we set up for the predictions. You know, I had to save the best for last kind of thing. So Doc has a very interesting record in our league as well. For those of you who are new here, Doc does have a unique record. He has a 3-2 record right now. Graveyard Doc, one of the last matches we saw him in was in a battle royale with Cheese that we did a while back, and almost won it actually. Unfortunately, got caught with one powerful elbow to the back of the skull, which took him out of the match via KO. So, let me make sure there are no people being stupid to do run-ins real quick. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your votes in now. This will probably be the last. This will be the match before our main event of the day, which is our battle royale with Cheese, which I just mentioned, where every competitor from the arena, including these two, will be coming in to see who will become our first LRW heavyweight champion. And let formalities out the way early. Thank you all so much for coming on by to watch. All you who are new to the channel, all you who are new to the program, we thank you all. We welcome all of you in. And we're going to be having another one on the end of the month. Again, might be the big pay-per-view Demonetized we're currently working on. So, see what happens. Possibly either this month or next month, we will be running our first pay-per-view our first name pay-per-view Demonetized, where you will see, as of right now, confirmed for that show, the one and only ISO Pigeon taking on the corn cob himself, J Cobb, in a grudge match to end all grudge matches. A best 2 out of 3 falls to settle it, as they are tied 1-1 in solo competition. Plus, we will also see a title match, a cup, maybe a few other title matches. To see as is, to see how things go. Pardon me real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta do something right quick here. So we shall see what happens. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, the votes are in right now. This is our last match for the main event. Let's see what happens here as the Graveyard Doc himself, one of our long time competitors here, takes on our newest and most boisterous individuals, the glorious one, Owen Rudden. Here we go. Out to the ring first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Punisher, Graves Duck Martin!
This match is indeed for one fall, though here at LRW, there are 3 ways to win: pinfall, submission, or knockout. As Graveyard Doc, the Punisher, makes his way, is in the ring, waiting for his opponent. Coming out to the ring.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 242 pounds, Owen Rodden!
The self-proclaimed glorious one. Thinking he's all that and a bag of chips and more. Making his way to the ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let it be known here that we care about all those who come by and watch and hang out. We hope that it's best for everybody in the possible. But do understand that running your mouth about certain things and acting certain ways about certain situations, whether it's inside the ring or outside the ring, not always acceptable in some ways. We've had to explain this to Owen a few times. But maybe, just maybe, you need a harder lesson than to start talking to. We'll see what happens in this match. Owen Rodden brought in on our commentary, brought into our team by way of indie trading between companies. Here we go, Graveyard Doc. Owen Rodden. Here we go, Doc coming in hard. Big old STL clothesline. Putting the boots to work. And now Doc. Oh, Lord. Doc did not come to play around today. Owen Rodden now. Oh, come on, Rodden. There is no need for this kind of stuff. Owen now into a arm submission with Doc. Too quickly to get out of it. Clubbing the heck out of Owen's back there. Owen now trying to chop across Doc there. Into a DDT. I don't know what Owens thinks he's got going here, but Owen now going to the outside here. From the middle of the rope into a drop kick. Pinned in there off play. Oh, Doc got his feet on the rope. Doesn't matter. Doc gets him out, get out of the way of it. Doc now. Set up on the shoulders. Stun gun, unfortunately, at the moment. Doc back up, though. Owen went for a drop kick. Just missed just the timing. Now Doc goes to work. Rodden getting out the way there. Throws him into the ropes. Kitchen sink, he threw everything he had at him. What was Rodden playing to do to the ref there? I do not know. God wrench suplex to the body. Kick to the body. Another DDT. Yet again by Rodden. Going for the pin. Gets out of 2. Doc is still in it for the time being. Doc blocking the attempt. Rudden was setting up for something there, but Graveyard able to work his way out of it. Now put in the corner and got Snake Eyes for his trouble, unfortunately. Oh, come on, ref. Break this up. Rudden heading to the outside. Looked like he was planning on doing something dastardly, but could not tell there for a moment. Big splash, he misses. And gets the boot to the side of the head for trouble. Rudden with a flurry of hits. Why does he keep going to the outside? To do something stupid like that, I guess. I don't know what he was thinking. But it didn't work in his favor that time. Doc sends him off the rope. Huge back body toss. The bitches go crazy. Doc now. Oh. Somehow that turnbuckle came open. And Doc scooping a slam in the middle of the floor. Uh-oh. Doc setting up for something big here. Off the ropes. Takes down the leg there. Oh, Rudden. Able to reverse though, unfortunately. Blown over DDT. Doc back up. Uh-oh. Fisherman suplex into a pin. Oh, come on.
Here is your winner, Owen Rodden.
Owen Rodden getting the win there. Though something was off about this situation. I don't know what it is, chat, but something feels off about this guy. We're going to have to do some searching in the back. We're going to do some checks in the back there. Talk to the team. Because that shouldn't have happened that way. We need to do some checking on the background there. Something else is supposed to happen. I'm going to look into it. But Doc, don't go anywhere because you are going to be in the next match. You could come up becoming the champion. So, as we are now getting ready for our main event, which is the Battle Royale with Cheese, to set up our first ever LRW champion in our new arena. As we prepare for who will be in this match. Get all of our competitors in the ring to set up for this next match here. Sorry, second a moment. I got to get everybody in who's a part of the team because it won't let me select certain people. It won't let me select unless I do it a certain way. So give me a moment to get everybody set up here, chat. Every member of the roster will be in this match. And whoever wins it becomes our LRW heavyweight champion. Everyone is set to random on who will come out, when they come out. And the last person standing in the ring will be the LRW, will be crowned our first LRW champion in our new arena, in our new season. And ladies and gentlemen, just to prove I'm telling you the truth, as you can see up there in the corner, these are all of our representatives of LRW currently today, minus a few people that we do not have at the moment as we're still working contractual issues. So, you will see people who have just now appeared earlier, and you will see people who have not made an appearance just yet. But the winner of the match will indeed be our heavyweight champion and will defend their title at our pay-per-view demonetized against the person who wins our next show at the end of the month and their Battle Royale with Cheese match. This is the big one, folks. This is the main event of the evening. We will see what happens as we get underway and head over to the broadcast team. Oops, I hit the wrong button there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All genders are allowed. All the competitors are in. We will see who enters the ring first.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
Apologies to our announcer. It's his first time working the company. And he's been wanting to say that for a while.
Participants. First, from Kyoto, Japan, Selena!
From Japan, Yoshiniko, our number 1. One of our Japanese correspondents. Coming to the ring. Starting off the match strong. From the Strong Ladies promotion. Over at SSJ, Super Strong, or SSW, Super Strong Lady, or was it SSW, SSJ? Oh, I apologize. SSLW, Super Strong Lady Wrestling, over in Japan. Brought over here on excursion. We'll see how well it goes. As Yoshiniku in her first out, will she run the gauntlet and make it all the way to the end? And we'll hear the next opponent. Either want to take her out early. Entrant number 2.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Barcelona, Spain, weighing in at 211 pounds, the Savior, Pedro Hernandez.
Out next, another member from Super Lucha, Pedro Hernandez. Let's compete entrant number 2. Here we go. Yoshino already. Treating Pedro like a scrub. Beautiful moonsault right off the bat. Holy cow. He's got to be careful going up them ropes. And now, already. Coming out to the ring, our third competitor. Oh, that's a takedown by Pedro. It's on early, ladies and gentlemen. It's Alan Bradley. The undesirable Alan Bradley. Out here. Taking it to both opponents. Oh, top battle ensues, but Pedro breaking it up. Oh, Alan. Beautifully launching him off his shoulders there. That's when another component come out. Big slide to the chin there. Keep her from going out there. Beautiful kind of double team. Uh-oh. Shukra. Earlier seen after the loss from Martin Mythos. Coming out at number 4. Holy cow, that's a beautiful German suplex by Yoshino. Shukra now. Stalling. Nope, reverse. One for a song suplex. Got chop block to the knee. Suplex into a pin, but there's no pins on this one. Not yet. Out next, Haley Webb. One of our new hires. Coming in from the international promotion, Five competitors in the ring. Joker was looking to set something up, but he got no help with that one. Competitor number 6 coming out to the ring. As Pedro tries to throw out Kukra. And coming out to the ring. Long-time fan favorite. The one and only Loisman herself. Coming out to the ring to make a name in the roster, make a big jump in the roster there. Loisman, our first ever LRW. First person ever win an LRW match via a ring out in the old arena. Trying to make a name for herself by throwing out Pedro. Out next, another lady from Super Strong Lady Wrestling. Is Linda Suzuki. We brought both these ladies in because they had been going around the U.S. for a while to show off the shows. And when they said there was a chance for both of them to have a chance to face off against each other, they jumped on the opportunity to join the company. Fairly a long rival history between both of them. Kukra almost sent outside. Speaking of interesting situations. Out next, competitor number 8, the one and only Ice Pro Pigeon. Going straight for Loliston. What the hell? Pigeon is now in the ring. We have the 8 full of 8. Oh! Pigeon still holds on. Pigeon almost eliminated early. But gets saved. But there's a return favor for Loliston. With a freaking interfering in the back of the skull. Relevant trying to pick up Dystro Pigeon. Does not work. Big slap across the face instead. And puts him on the ground with a forearm. Kukra now trying to eliminate Lola getting herself back in the ring. Linda with a beautiful moonsault on the Kukra. Haley Webb set that up. A lot of insane action, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, due to the rules of the the commission. We can only have 8 competitors in the ring at a time. We will not see our next competitor until 1 or more people have been eliminated from the match via the top rope. We are currently working in control. Oh! Michinoku's driver is a Pedro. But we are currently working with the league. First eliminated out the ring. But we are currently working with the league to let us have our rules back of pinfall, submission, and knockout instead of over the top ropes. Oh no! Dutra eliminated Olafant. Olafant sent out the ring early. Not the first one eliminated, luckily. But yes, Dutra. Airplane spinning out from Bradley. Uh-oh. Yoshino trying to both ladies trying to eliminate ISO Pigeon. How can you do so? There goes Pigeon. As the ladies are cleaning house in the ring now. And maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's not, because out comes the one and only J. Cobb, who's probably not happy about what happened earlier. Alan Bradley sent to the outside by Jacob, but not off the ropes yet. Picking him up. Beautiful suplex on Alan Bradley by Jacob. Big kicks abound. Speaking of another member of the roster, the Dark Author herself, Rihanna Hunter, making her LRW Arena pay-per-view. Coming in here. Hart got caught while she was distracted. Linda Suzuki. And out again. Oh, there goes Haley Wood. Lasting for a good bit. And now Tigre Phantasma coming in the ring. Uh-oh. Yoshino out of the ring. Yoshina eliminated by El Tigre. Jay Cobb trying to eliminate Rihanna. He gets out of it though. Allen setting up for something on Tukra. Uh-oh. And spinning Dr. Bomb by Alan Bradley on the Tukra. Ryan doing a beautiful single leg tackle on Alan Bradley there. Now going after Linda Suzuki after earlier. Oh, the back suplex there. Jacob taking on El Tigre. Tigre eliminated by Alan Bradley. Out next. Another new competitor in the ring, the one and only Jordan Rain. To see what this young man's got going for him. New to the league. Trying to make a name for himself. Definitely not afraid to go at it. Be a big opportunity for him. Alan Bradley holding on. And here comes Graveyard Doc coming back in the ring. Trying to make a name for himself. Make up for what happened earlier. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. What the hell? Take him. What the fuck? What the fuck happened there? Out next, making their LRW debut, the one and only Penguin Power Slip. Trying to eliminate El Tigre. Out next, Paige Quinn, one of our next female competitors. Here we go next. Owen running back out here. Who was that was just eliminated? Was El Tigre eliminated? Yes, he was. Oh. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Issue with the broadcast there. All right. Uh-oh. Brianna and Penguin going at it. Paige Quinn. Wheelbarrow. Owen Run eliminated from the match, ladies and gentlemen. As we are down to Paige Quinn almost getting eliminated by Jordan Rain. Adriana Nevermore in the ring now. Glenda Suzuki trying to eliminate Jacob. Does not get the chance to do so. Rihanna eliminating Linda Suzuki. As we have our next competitor coming out to the ring. Up next, Yuri King Kane, who's in our first match tonight. Rihanna working on Yuri. Penguin going after Jacob. But Rihanna trying to work on everybody now. Penguin double, got a twofer hit there. Launches him with a power bomb. Here, Lord Jacob. Oh, Ryan trying to eliminate Jacob, but got caught. Number 19, Butchastom. Oh, there goes Gordon Rain. He's out of here now. Boudra going straight for Benjamin. A unique execution there. Jacobs got dropped down by something. I missed it there for a second. Adriana going for something big there. Did not get a chance to do so. Here we go now. Boudra with a snake eyes to Rihanna. Oh, double team on the Penguin. Double Russian leg sweep. Got them on the map there. Into the corner goes Adriana now by Paige. Yuki getting back up. That was Penguin. Oh, got caught for trouble. Uh-oh. Oh, my Lord. Big face buster. There goes Paige Quinn. Uh-oh. Audra better watch out because the man who beat him, who lost you earlier. She is back out here. And German suplex. Acting like they're not even done with their match yet. Finishing where they left off for there for a moment. Penguin now trying to take the opportunity to eliminate Boudra. See what happens. Yuki helping out Penguin there. But Boudra gets out of it. Fighting his way free. And Ashir shows up and gets eliminated. What the hell? Our second quick elimination of the night. Adriana just eliminating all the big boys today. What the hell? 1031 powerbomb, sit out powerbomb by Penguin there. You can try to eliminate Rihanna. He gets out of it. Uh-oh. Rihanna. Palm handle slam. Oh, no! Ladies and gentlemen, I've been making warnings all night. I didn't know he'd show up in the match. The Enforcer is here. Penguin eliminating Adriana. But ladies and gentlemen, he's looking to the leaders like it's diabetes. It's Wilford Brimley, the enforcer of LRW. I don't know who he knocked out to get in here, but I had to make sure he doesn't get killed. That man's not dead. Ryan stopping Spotty from doing something. Number 5. Number 23, Bufa Rehena. The serious striker herself. Bufa Rehena. Uh-oh. Lifting flatliner there. By Rihanna. And Penguin still in it. There goes Perry. Wilford Brimley with a spinning DDT. Number 24, Martin Mitchell coming out here. Match earlier tonight. And everyone's working on Wilford. But Wilford gets out of it with a DDT. Wilford Brimley. Oh, trying to eliminate Martin early. Does not work in his favor. Now he's working on Yuki in the corner, trying to eliminate her. Penguin, unfortunately eliminated. And there goes Ryan, and there goes, no. Yuki, eliminated by Wilford Brimley. And now Furious Freeman, another new member to the roster. Oh! Wilford coming in clear. Throw an injection! Throw an injection from the Furious Freeman. That man may have mesothelioma. Incoming Kendall Kingman. Furious Freeman going towards Martin. Buffa taking out Winford, taking out everybody. Flash by Martin on the Wilford Brimley. Possible motivation not known. Martin going to town on Furious. Furious is eliminated. Uh-oh. DDT by Wilford Brimley. Here comes the bullwhip. Who got exploded suplex. He exploded her. Wilford Brimley now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Martin almost eliminated him. But able to escape the elimination. Out next, King JJ. There goes Buffa. Now King JJ and uh-oh, Wilford. Big super kick. There goes Martin. Martin has been eliminated with a super kick over the top rope. And now Wilford Brimley working on King JJ. Verona working on Kendall. As Juwan Tyler comes out to the ring. Juwan Tyler's setting up for something weird there. Clearly did not make it away from home. Big clothesline from Wilford Brimley. Wilford Brimley cleaning house right now. King JJ trying to fight back, but is not working in his favor. And the last man in. What the hell? Who's this big asshole? Whoever he is, he just eliminated King JJ. Action on the Julian Tyler. Juwan Tyler. Uh-oh. Wilford Brimley getting choke slammed. Big man there. Huge jackknife power bomb. Stomp to the hand of Juwan Tyler. Kendall eliminates Verona. Backstabber. On the Kendall by Wilford Brimley. Hugh Beatty man slapping meat there for a moment. Juwan Tyler. Lucha style head scissors takeover. Big splash on the Wilford. We are down to the final four, ladies and gentlemen. Kendall now. Holy shit. Twist and turn Uranagi. Oh, Wilfred Brimley. What's he got to set up for? Argentina TKO. Wilfred Brimley now. Big. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going to throw him out there with a power bomb. There's not to. Power slam. World's strongest slam. On the Kendall. Oh, and a last competitor being the jaw to the fist of the jaw. Kendall now. Teetering on the rope. And Kendall is gone. They're down to our final three.
Has been eliminated.
Oh, Wolfman got caught with a big boot by Wilfred Brimley. Wilfred now. Excellent injection once again. Went for a big boy senton, but missed it. Jawan able to recover quickly. Into a code red of his own. Big clothesline. Jawan back up though. The young man's got fire, I'll give him that. Big knee lift. Not realizing Wilfred was right there. Wilfred setting up for something here. Off the rope goes Wilfred. Tries to snap back him, but does not get it. Wilfred stopping the big man from doing whatever he was pointing. But it got one with it. One with that damn German suplex. And a German suplex in return for the big man. Oh, damn it. Broadcast again. Dang nation. And now Wilfred pulling at the mask of the big man. Luckily, there's no submissions as of right now. Go on. Puts him on the rope. Oh, he fights out of it. Ducks the clothesline, though. Big hits. Big wide swings. Go on. Trying to eliminate the biggin. Will Wilfred handle him? He does. They're trying to get rid of the big man. Will they do it? Oh, no. No. This big masked individual fighting his way out of this elimination attempt. There's the one out of there. We're down to two. Excellent injection again. Wilfred Brimley. Will he do it? He does. The Enforcer. Showing why he's the biggest man in the group. Ladies and gentlemen, your new LRW heavyweight champion, the Grand Master of diabetes injections, the one and only Wilfred Brimley, getting the win and the title. So, little behind baseball here. The gentleman who came out last was supposed to come out earlier. I thought I set it up to where he come out in the middle as a joke. But the Enforcer takes it. It's Wilfred Brimley is indeed our LRW champion and will defend the title in the next pay-per-view, in our pay-per-view in our new arena pay-per-view that will be coming up next month, known as Demonetized. So, ladies and gentlemen, some things happened also. I got to do some more work on the game because some things that were supposed to happen didn't happen. And that's on me for not fixing it. So I'm going to work on that while also working on some other stuff. Because some things were supposed to go down certain ways that didn't go down the right way. And I got to double check some things about some people. So But I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Also, behind the screens kind of thing. In this game, if a wrestler has a finisher, they can instantly eliminate someone in the Royal Rumble. That's what happened with two people that showed up. So that, I don't know if I can control that or not. I'm going to look into that to see if that's a thing. So that way we don't have that happen again. But I got to tweak some things. Like I said, this was a makeup / test run of how WWE was going to work. And see what happens. Like I said, there's some stuff I got to work out still. So. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you like what you see here. If you're new here, hit the follow button. As always, if you're watching on YouTube, hope you all liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Because that's what we do here. Just try to have fun with wrestling. Try to do some group stuff. Wilford Brimley is the only person who is actually named as a real person who I downloaded. It was for jokes, and I set him up to be the enforcer for a reason. I forgot he was in the match. I forgot. I was like, I thought I didn't put him in the match, and I guess I clicked on him by I guess I did click on him. Thinking I was clicking through the whole roster, and I was one less than what it's supposed to be, because there's like 3 people I didn't put in the match. And apparently Wilford was one of the people I put in. I was supposed to put him in, and I guess I did. So that's why I was so surprised when he showed up. But that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all liked what you saw here. Like I said, we do this usually at the end of the month kind of thing. But for now, for those you watching at YouTube, hope you like it. If you like what you see, go follow the other stuff. Go check out the other stuff over there. And we hope you have a wonderful time. For my people live on Twitch, we're going to read out to someone, because I got to stop because my throat's now starting to burn a little bit more. And I got to work on stuff. As I just said, I got to make some things work proper, because, yeah, a little upset about some things happening in certain ways. So we'll see what happens. But let's find someone to raid out to at the moment who's doing some things on their end. Try to go send some love that way to people. Pardon me. Oof. We're gonna go raid Shadow Fairy, because they're doing art fight right now. So go raid them. Go show them some love and stuff. Go show them have a good time and stuff like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming by, hanging out once again. And I will be back Monday for something. Whether it's Monster Hunter, whether it's finally figuring out blueprints, or whether it's something new. Won't know until we get there. But enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your holiday. If you're celebrating or not, make sure you have I'm just hoping for a safe day for everybody. Hopefully this gave you guys a chance to just enjoy yourselves and relax and take your mind off things for a while. And until Monday, y'all stay safe, stay wonderful, stay regular, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.